and the storm is gonna pick up.
Yeah, bro. It hasn't rained so many times on Wednesdays in a row in my in my damn life, bro. Every Wednesday, bro. It's like tropical fucking. Oh, we're on. I didn't realize. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the original WHiggaz comedy podcast. How are you? I'm here with my friend Dustin. He's a California wigger, and I'm an East Coast wigger. How you doing today, guys?
Hey,
Hi,
big sexy.
Dusty.
Hi.
What's the word, my
How
brother?
are you? How are you? Living the dream. My
Same thing.
daughter's 25th birthday. Went out to see her the other day.
Oh, nice.
You know, drove out there. She gave me all I could drink beer and all I could eat barbecue wings at the old Buffalo Wild Wings.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
and yeah, man. About yourself? How you living?
Man, it's homeschooling shit. It's tested. It's tested every like how much do I think I grew up, right? Like I always think I've evolved so much. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
like my temper, or not calling my kids the R word and like trying to really, really evolve here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, bro.
Man, I can't believe it. I got so much respect for you for doing that, man. Jeez, bro. I really do because I think about that what you're doing. If I had to, and I can't even fathom. I mean, that's so dedicated, man. Because I did my best. I'm real short at times, and I was not I yelled a lot. I was a yeller. I guess that probably comes from my mom telling me to, go fuck myself and tell me to eat shit. And I didn't tell them to eat shit. I was loud and
Yeah.
short. You know what I mean? Like to make it clear. I didn't throw them down the stairs or like beat them or anything. But
No.
I mean,
No. I don't do physical.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
I
didn't.
don't.
No spatulas, no fly swatters,
Yeah. No
not the things that
punches.
we got. Yeah,
No straight up punches. You know what
no
I mean?
punches,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't do the physical. You know what I mean? Like no
Yeah,
matter how frustrated I get, I must admit,
yeah,
I did almost grab him by his mop hair really hard a couple times the past
yeah,
bro, because the problem with my son, bro, when he don't understand something, if he's not interested in it, it's just
hmm
I can't. You know what I mean? Like there's no like
yeah,
effort, there's no nothing. And then my old temper and anger ways don't come out if someone doesn't bring that to my table, right? But when
yeah.
other people get nutty and aggressive and you can't talk them off the ledge,
hmm
that's when like I try to talk people off the ledge, and then if I can't, then I just jump on the ledge with them. And
Right.
that's something
Yeah.
I have to, continue to get better with as a man, obvious. But here's the good thing about it, right, bro? It it makes you immediately introspective, especially doing it now. If I was doing this
hmm
when I was 25 and I was 30, I would just be a maniac and probably
Yeah.
not even be accountable for the fact that I was a maniac. Yeah,
Yeah.
but now it's like things will happen and then I'll sit there and I'll be like, God damn it. I'm like, I'm being my mom right now. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
remember how man, like not with the physical stuff, but just with with the rhino shit. You know what I mean? Just like then
Yeah.
like
Well,
the
yeah. I mean, nobody had anger management when we were kids, and our parents sure didn't. That wasn't even a thing.
no,
Anybody that didn't even nobody thought of that. It didn't. It just didn't happen.
no, there's none of
Get
that.
a close up on that. Get a close up.
You weren't even allowed to like be weak when we were kids. You know what I mean? You weren't allowed to like, and honestly, like I catch myself doing that because I'm definitely like, if they're making a toxic masculine commercial, I would definitely probably be one of the people casting the commercial. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I try, whatever they describe that as, it's just strong male energy. But
Right.
it's definitely you definitely do realize as you evolve that it could be toxic at times. You know what I mean? To like
Sure.
demand the respect I demand is demanded at every moment, and your feelings don't matter because I'm like, do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like it kind
Yeah.
of makes you realize like how ridiculous that is occasionally.
Oh,
You
for
know,
sure. And I'm
like
guilty. I'm way guilty of that. I did that, and with the dog, I do it now with the dog, and I
yeah,
have to go. I have to check myself, or else he's so big. He ain't a little dog. he'll bite the shit out of somebody. If I'm walking tight, and I'm not even thinking about it. Like, it's just the way I am. I catch it and I'll look at him and I'm like, why is he all wound up? And it's because I'm really tight and there's no reason for me to be that way. In my older age, I'm trying to, release what I don't need. And I never was taught that. So you're trying to learn it. There's a big learning curve, day to day, just trying to go, all right, man, I don't need to hold on to this. I'm going to kill somebody anger. And there's nothing wrong. There's really nothing happening. And only I'm moving aggressively. And I have to learn to not, I don't need to be aggressive like that constantly.
Nah, only if necessary. That's the thing. Right. And I'm mostly like that now. I would say I'm like that most of the time now. Even with the kids, I try, unless I need it, because sometimes, listen, on the same token, if I wasn't here to put the hammer down sometimes, my house would be, like taken over already completely. So it's like, there's a balance to it. You know what I mean? Like you can't pretend like you don't need some of that, male too,
balance.
Yeah, because the women that don't have that, right, that are raising kids and they don't have that male, energy around, they always say that they're missing that. You know what I mean? So
and they try to make up for it, and they end up over the ledge with the beatings, and they think that's manly because they're trying to imitate what they think in their head is a man. When it's nothing close to a man. It's just that they feel like in their head that's what a man would do, is like just start whooping ass with no regard.
And that's the thing, right? And I could be wrong about this, right? But that's why I almost think a mother who hits their kids is worse than a father, right?
I agree.
Unless the father's next level, like really nut and just wants to inflict pain. Just wants to inflict
drug
pain.
Addict.
Because most dads, at least, like they have some type of gauge on strength. Men have more of a gauge on strength because naturally a higher percentage of men are using strength more of the time in their life. So, they have a little more of a gauge on it. Whereas, like, I mean, for me, at the whooping tiger, my mom, like, there was no like gauge. Like, it was just like it was like a baboon on Adderall. You know what I mean?
Until
just
she's tired. Until she's tired.
Yeah.
And then she looks at you. And then when you get old enough, I remember my mom when she would spank us, we were too big, and she ran out of things to hit us with, and she'd do this. Oh, and her teeth would stick out like she did this bottom shit. And me and my brother couldn't stop laughing, and it would piss her off even more. And we were laughing. You know how you laugh yourself into a frenzy where you're like uncontrollable, like you're going crazy. And it was like that, where we're just like, and she would just beat us harder, and we'd be on the ground and just laughing, and she's, and they're not plastic spoons, spatulas, and then she started grabbing, she'd grab whatever. Nothing. She never hit us with like a bat or anything like that. But I mean,
I'm telling you, like you gotta, like, moms that are abusers or beaters, you gotta rope a dope them. You know what I mean? You gotta play Ali. It's like Ali Foreman. You know what I mean? You gotta let Mom Dukes just, throw a haymakers, let him hit your arm. You know what I mean? And then eventually they're just fucking, because usually they're big too. Moms that beat. So then,
and to your point, man, men have been men their whole life. They know what it feels like to get punched, and a sane male knows that and knows what they can deliver. They know that they can. It's gonna hurt. Something's gonna change when I hit you. When I put hands on you, something's gonna change. And so they respect. I think they respect it. Now, of course, when you get the off the charts, insane, drunk, druggy dad, that's just punching kids in the teeth, and their teeth are flying, and they're fucking.
That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. But man. But speaking of, like, non-dysfunctional families and family love, Nick, let's get on that one right there, on that first video that me and Dusty had.
Good segue. Good segue.
Oh shit, what we got going on here? Oh, it's the sister. All right, for those just listening, there's some woman beating the hell out of another woman, and the story is the woman was on a job interview, and the sister came and whooped that ass while she was on the job interview because
What?
she banged her husband.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ. The
Yeah.
timing.
Look. Oh man. She got by the hair. Just raining down on her UFC style.
Getting that Fraggle Rock, bro.
Hammer fist, bro. She said, don't talk to me again. Then her teeth fell out. Her teeth fell out as she was walking away.
No, she had dentist?
Nah.
Oh.
I'm joking.
She's a woman after my own heart, bro.
Bro, you know.
Respect the denture game.
Hold on, Nick. Go back to it for 1 second, because I want to try to figure out. I want to try to let's look at them, and what are we thinking? Are we thinking like suburban white trash? Are we thinking?
Oh, for sure.
No.
Upper poor.
But yeah, not quite trailer park, right? I'm thinking a little bit above trailer park.
Yeah, one step above.
Yeah, one step above. Yo, she could fight though. The sister with the flannel.
She's grounded pounding.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the flannel right here. This one, she does the most damage right here. Bam. She got it by the hair. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man.
Jeez.
Nick with down
with Fraggle Rock.
freeze frame.
Down with Fraggle Rock.
Let her drop.
Nice job, Nick.
Let her drop that Thor hammer, Nick. Let's go. That whole time that camera's not on her, she's just raining down on her. Raining down. Don't talk to me again. That sounded a little trailery though. I ain't gonna lie.
Was there some twang on it? I couldn't hear the twang.
Yeah. Don't talk to me again. I heard it again.
No, you ain't ever coming over for banquet dinners with me and my man again.
Yeah.
You ain't coming over for Salisbury steak night, boy.
Yeah. Salisbury steak. Yikes, bro. Is that not? Let's segue to Salisbury steak right now.
Amen.
Is Salisbury steak not one of the most horrible meals on
earth? I think you need to watch your mouth right now. I still eat them. Okay.
Oh man.
And now I'll give it this. It's mystery meat. It is trash. I give it that. It's garbage, but it is delicious. It's disgusting. But I'll buy the whole banquet, like 6 patties. Bro, the other day I ate them and it was falling on my chest, and I go, look at you. Look at you, you big fat Rodney Dangerfield looking in Natural Born Killer's wife beater dad.
Oh man, bro.
It's trash though. It is trash for sure.
So you eat
99 cents at.
So you eat the official OG 99-cent banquet throwback. You could even get it at Family Dollar or Dollar Tree special. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I will eat those, but I try to act like I'm classy, and I'll get the Hungry Man, 250, or they make a Boston Market one that comes with the big. I don't like the macaroni though. I like the garbage potatoes, and I'll make 2 of them and combine them, and I feel so fat and disgusting, bro. You feel like shit when you're done eating them.
They're terrible, bro. But I remember eating those as a kid. That's one of the few things, even as a kid, it just did not. It's the texture, bro. It's the texture. Like Salisbury steak texture is like what I would imagine like cat shit texture would be if you doused it in gravy. You know what I mean? Like there's like a little graininess,
Yeah. And I'll be honest right now, since we're in the trust tree, it's usually when I'm stoned, and it's usually about 10. I've already made dinner. I've made a real meal at 6, 5 of vegetables, and I like to do my crock pot, on my that's what I do, right? I have all day to cook, so I do that. But then I got those, and they're sitting there, and what I do is I put toast. I get toast, and then I'm high as shit, and I'll eat those in bed, bro, like stoned. Here we go. Since we're in the trust tree, dentures out, bro, because my dentures are out, my teeth, and I can eat it like cat shit. So just gum it.
So legitimately, you eat it that way.
Straight up, bro.
That's really true?
That's true.
That's
weird? A fact.
Is it weird to eat food like with your gums? Like, what is it like? Like, is it something you did soon after getting the dentures, or is it like do you baby step into gum?
Well, immediately because my teeth I had to yank out about like 9 chipped ones. And so immediately that's all you can eat is like, I was going to Del Taco and just squeezing a half-pound burrito in like the hole, because all your gums are sewed up. But after a while, you do build up I'm not to the point now where my calluses are so thick. You see these people, you see these white trash with they're out and they're eating steak. Like these bitches are non-steak with no teeth, and I can't, because you can't ever chew it enough. Your body is not going to process that. It's gonna come out whole like corn.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta. I'm not there yet, but I've gotten stoned. When I'm stoned, there is no limit. I've pushed it. Fritos, Doritos. I've ate cereal, and you talk about bloody. Yeah. Bro, it's disgusting.
There's no way you're not like literally tearing apart your gums, bro. Eating Fritos, bro. Fritos with your gums. What does that even?
And it's a whole game, Cliff. It's a whole game I played. It's like how fat, you know, a dog. I tried to eat Triscuits with no fucking teeth in. Oh. You can't do that. I mean, I had a big jug of water, and instead of just gluing my teeth back in, it would only take 5 minutes to put the glue. You put it in there, and they're in. Or I could have just set them in there.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'm fat, and I just grabbed water.
Hungry.
Put a Triscuit in.
I need to eat now. I need to eat now.
Stoned. Yep. Right now.
Yo, that's. Hey, you know what's the worst thing about Salisbury steak too, bro? Like, you know what people do for Salisbury steak that's supposed to be like the good Salisbury steak, right? It's basically.
Oh yeah, like real burger.
Yeah, it's like a cross between like a fucking meatloaf and a hamburger, like just a big log of fucking meat that they douse in brown gravy.
And yeah, we make it. I make it with like French onion soup. You get a can of that like Campbell's, and you mix it with real burger.
Yeah,
and just put it in the oven.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's better than
it's a trashy. Oh, it's way better. It's still trashy, but it's fast and it's easy, and it's still better than the banquet for sure, healthy wise. I would think.
My man said he ate Fritos with his fucking gums, bro. Oh my god. So is that what happens sometimes when people have you know, do your teeth eventually come back in? Do you get like a second row of teeth or some shit?
No, motherfucker. You don't get shark. You don't get shark's teeth. Get the fuck out of here.
Or maybe your gums start like turning into like the shape of teeth just from you know what I mean? Like, and they like harden and like
they get. Let me tell you, the thing about the dentures, man, is you start to forget them.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Like after you've healed, about 6 months in, I would leave the house, and they're like a wallet. They're a piece. They're a physical, just a. You never know. We've had teeth in our mouth our whole life. You're not used to.
Yeah.
You know, I got to remember to put them in. And so you'll be at the store and you start to talk and your speech, you got to have teeth, bro.
Yeah,
you got to have teeth. And it's embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing the first. Then you get over it and you're like, and I start rocking it with no teeth, dude, and just going to eat gas. And in the morning, I'm not rocking them. You know what I mean?
Does it affect? I wouldn't imagine it would, but it feels like it might. Does it affect pussy eating? In a good way or a bad way? Or no way?
You can get more in there for sure. And to have the clit on the gum when your teeth are out, for sure. I rock that for sure.
You got a little rest. It's like a little rest, right? You got a little clit rest.
It's a little. It's like a flesh speed bump.
Yeah. Without worrying about teething at all. Like without worrying about catching them with your teeth at all. So it's like you got your tongue, your lips, and your gum all working together. Like, that's just not like a superpower, bro. You know what I mean?
Busy Beaver, man. Busy Beaver down there on that beaver, my man. For sure.
Yeah. Speaking of busy beavers, I got another segue. Amazon workers are some busy beavers too. Nick, play that clip.
I like it. Nailed it.
7 times. Walk the fuck away. Dude, on the grass too, seriously, do you not know any of the fucking policies?
Ready?
Nader.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Nick was a little short on his censorship game. We're off YouTube.
Damn, bro. He got to go back and hit that one, huh?
Yeah. Bro, he said it like comfortably too, like so slick and comfortable. Like, he was like, I'm gonna say a different word. I'll say zipper. You know what I mean? He was like, the way he says he's like zipper. Zipper. You know what I mean? Like he said that shit like real cunty.
Does
like
he know
sounded
how
like a cunt too.
Well, yeah, and he's throwing in the HOA rules. Even before that, he was a cunt. Even before he drops the N-bomb, he's saying HOA rules, which just makes you a cunt out the gate. You know what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to cut your grass like this. You can't paint your house that color. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And you know what gets me about that too? Like the dude has like the sound and the delivery and the vibes of like a liberal type, like soft, like, you know, like he sounds more like, you know, you wouldn't expect a dude like that to pop it out. Like he was like all like sensitive and like zipper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Like you know,
he goes. He probably goes back in and listens to Jay-Z. He probably goes back in. He's like that. He can somehow compartmentalize the racism. He
yeah,
can compartmentalize that it was like justified. Like that's justified somehow. Like
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's you know, we've met people like this. They somehow can compartmentalize being racist in a manner where it's like I got black friends. It's not everybody, but I mean it happens.
Yeah. He like for me, I feel like I'm trying to collect my thoughts, so I'm stalling while I try to collect them because I'm a real huge burnout. So I'm gonna circle back and I'm eventually get to what I wanted to say. And I don't think I'm gonna get back to it. So here's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Like it goes to show you how comfortable people can be even when you don't expect them to be the types to say it. And he knows he's on ring, but this is what I want to say. Here we go. Circle back. Eventually the weed mind kicks back in eventually.
Yeah. Let it kick
You
up.
know what I mean?
Let it kick back in.
Yeah, it's like a lawnmower. I'm like a lawnmower from like fucking 1987. You just gotta pull the cord, like, and eventually I'm like, but but we didn't see the beginning of the video. You know,
Right.
we didn't see the beginning. Maybe you know, there was some N-word activities going on. I mean, you know, I'm not the racist type, and you know,
And again, did he put this out himself? Because it's his camera, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You know, you're on your own ring camera. You know what I mean?
I wonder about these people sometimes. It's like, what? Did he send it to his friend afterwards and was like, and he
I
was too
wonder.
lazy to edit it? I mean,
The dude works for Amazon, though. You know what I mean? So maybe he went, you know, if it's a ring camera, especially, maybe like he recognized there was a ring and he works for Amazon and he like went to the cops or someone and said, listen, he called me the N-word 2 times, you know, because maybe he was going to lose his job or something. And then he had to, you know, fire.
no,
So
no, no.
he got
Isn't
fired.
the white guy? It's the white guy's house, right?
Wait, Amazon employee fired after calling delivery driver. Wait. Calling Amazon employee. Oh, wait a minute. So wait, it was an Amazon delivery and an Amazon worker? I'm so
Yeah,
confused.
it
Now
was.
I'm real
Yeah,
confused.
it was an Amazon. The black guy worked for Amazon, and he's coming to deliver. The white guy also
Yeah.
was an Amazon employee. I don't know if he was a delivery guy, but that's his house, and he's
Oh,
doing the record.
an Amazon manager. Okay, so the white dude was an Amazon manager in North Carolina, and he called a fellow Amazon delivery driver the N-word for walking on his lawn. For walking on his lawn. So he
And
don't
then,
even got like there's not even like some like DL story he's trying to tell, like, oh, he, you know, called me a racial slur or threatened me or not. He walked on my lawn. That zipper walked on my lawn. You know what I mean?
he has the damn video. Like he could have, if you're gonna, he put it out obviously, right? Unless what did he do? Send it in. He's like, let me show you what he did, and he sends it to like say the black Amazon cat goes back and tells what happened, and then they know who it is. So there's like a meeting, and then this guy goes, wait a minute, I got the footage.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
like you
just
thought that was gonna help him.
yeah. And he's like, look at what he did, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm wondering. See, I'm thinking it's probably the other way. It's probably the worker probably started to get in trouble, right? Because that guy probably he seems like a manager calling type. You know what I mean? You know, I could have went either way though, because the black kid also might have called HR, you know, but how would he know he was an Amazon manager? That's the thing. He wouldn't know the dude, you know. So
Unless they worked at the same town
yeah,
and facility.
yeah. But for
I mean,
walking on the lawn. For walking on the
man.
lawn, bro. All
So,
right.
so the one guy is an Amazon manager, the white guy who owns the home, and he
Okay.
actually filed the complaint against the driver because he walked on his grass and the driver got fired for breaking Amazon rules despite, the vulgarity at the end, which I did hit the button, but the button lagged. So,
So it's all good. It's all good. So they both ended up getting fired, is what I'm seeing, because that's what it said about
from
the
all
manager too.
I'll bring it back up.
Yeah.
The driver is actually the brother of a known IG influencer, so it's actually pretty interesting, the rest of the read.
So
The
yes. So
the manager has a brother that's a
IG
influencer.
influencer. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is he? Is he a Ku Klux Klan influencer? Is he the
Yeah.
last of the dying breed?
Yeah. He's a white nationalist influencer. Yeah. He poses with rebel flags, like instead of wine bottles. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
It's friggin' Swastika Wednesday.
All right. So the black Amazon driver, he was definitely fired. Now go back up to where it said something about the guy being a manager. Did it also say that he was fired? Ba 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 ba. And it is all right. A Ring doorbell captured the moment a white Amazon manager in North Carolina possibly called. Yeah, maybe he didn't get fired. So only the driver got fired. So
Are you sure? I
I
thought
don't
Nick
know.
said both got fired.
No, that's what I said. But Nick said, as far as he's seen it, as of now, he only sees the driver, the black kid who got called the N-word. Apparently, as of now, it seems like walking on grass is is a more serious offense than calling someone the N-word. That's what we're.
You think when the black guy was getting fired, he's like, "Well, you did walk on the grass.
Yeah.
Listen, what do you want? What you
Yeah.
want, boy?
What you want, boy?
Hey, what you
Exactly.
want?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro, the world
Why
we
don't you learn
live
to stay
in,
off the white man's grass?"
bro. The world we live in nowadays is completely outrageous. Hey, I got another segue.
Hey,
This is the world we
oh,
used to live in. Play that toy video, Nick.
nice. That was clean
Oh,
lips. It's
come on,
clean
bro.
living.
This is my favorite right here. This thing started like the first lawsuit wave of back in the day. Okay, Nick, play that. Let's look at this toy. This is a toy from the 60s.
It's a new thing. It's a fun thing. It's a swing wing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. It's a wing wing. A brand new Trans fun thing.
This is my favorite part right here.
What?
It's a swing wing.
Come on. We're buffering a little bit.
A fun thing.
For anybody listening, kids are wearing a toy that they put on their head. They literally strap it to their head, and then it's basically like those old toys that swirl around, and these kids' necks are going all over the place. This was a toy from the 1960s. What's it called? Swing Wing. We lost Dust on the feed for a second. We might have to replay it for him. We lost Dusty, huh, bro?
Yeah, that when we lost him, that's when the buffering kind of hit. It's called Swing Thing. It was invented in 1965. Uh,
It-
Developed by Transagram Games in
Transfer-
1965.
And I believe within like a short amount, a short time after it was created, it was taken off the shelves because there was like thousands of lawsuits for like whiplash and and all these things. Hold on, we gotta get this one part to play. This is my favorite part right here. When this kid is crab walking. Where's the crab walking part, bro? Where he's walking across the bridge, waddling like a duck, swinging his neck around. Oh, look. The monkey wants some. The chimp wants some. Hold on, we gotta go back. We gotta get the crab walk. I would not accept now. Oh, there you go. Hey, look at it. Looking like a little R word, breaking his neck. Oh, the elephant wants some. Oh my god, bro, it is amazing. Not that long ago, we were putting our kids at risk with toys, our kids at risk with pedos. Not that they're not at risk now, but we're not too far removed from when we showed 0 sense in how we parented our children and protected our children. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely. I remember growing up a lot different than the way the kids these days grow up. I see Dust is trying to get back in, but he needs to go get some better Wi-Fi right now because
Oh
he's not
man.
connecting right.
This Obama Wi-Fi he got, man, like, you know what I mean? From what I understand, he has like he collected Obama phones when they were giving out the free government Obama phones. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. And then he had some dude from the neighborhood, like that he connects all the Obama phones together and makes a hotspot for his Wi-Fi. And
I figured he was just using up the free like 1 gig that came on them, and then
yeah,
gigs up. Now he's got to change Wi-Fi's.
nah, he
Let's see, maybe the new ones. Nope, there he goes.
he had an entrepreneurial meth head make him some Flight of the Navigator. What's that other movie from back in the day about war games?
Oh
Wi-Fi out,
man.
out of Obama phones. Fuck
Oh,
out of here, bro. Bro.
Nar
Oh wait,
had the best
I hear him.
explanation.
Dust, you hear us?
Plunger.
I can hear you, man. I can't see myself though.
Oh man, bro. Bro, this better not be like some racist thing you're doing because of the video we watched about the Amazon driver, because I'm not comfortable
I'm
with
very
that.
upset. I'm very upset that the black driver should have faced criminal charges for stepping on his grass.
Seriously. We
I'm
must
gonna-
stop grass hate crimes.
Yeah, they're so faux pas player.
Is this for Juneteenth? Is this Blackout Tuesday? Is that why you got this? What was Blackout Tuesday they did earlier this year, June 6th? What was that for? Not Juneteenth. It was for something else. I think it was for like solidarity.
It
Oh
was
my God.
for to be a white ally, dude. Which I didn't see your black square. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a real ally. You know what I mean? I ain't one of these new age allies that, does weird things to try to prove loyalty. I prove loyalty.
I know. This
all
is
these
gonna
decades, you know what I mean?
This post right here is just gonna set shit right. This is gonna stop racism with this post.
Yeah, if we are banding white people together to all put black squares on our Instagram, and after that, there will be no more injustices. Like, what are these people doing, bro? What are these people doing, bro?
I'm gonna try to back out again, I guess. I don't know what the fuck this thing's
Do
doing.
you want me to totally remove you? This is what happens with live podcasting, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we reload every Friday, do a re-upload with some edits, some visuals on top of it. So we're actually dropping 2 episodes this Friday. We're going to be re-uploading episode 3 and re-uploading episode 4. I'll leave this episode up for a little while after the live stream, and then, I'll pluck it down, do some little fun, stupid edits to it. And that's it. You know what I mean? So what's going on out there? Let's see what they're talking about in the comment section right now. See if we got anything to react to. Let's see what we got here. The brother is a black guy or a real brother? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Do you mean is he like a Wayne Brady or like a street dude? I don't know exactly what you mean by that comment, but definitely a legitimate black man that was called the N-word twice and was fired for stepping on grass. Bring back
a knight's armor has to allow the freedom of movement to match the swiftness of a lesser armored opponent on the battlefield.
Like, we couldn't just be happy with a pet rock. Like, in the 60s, they were putting, like, pet rocks in, like, gun launchers, and they fired little mini pet rocks, and then they were like, whoa, children are getting hurt, When I was going through those videos for, like, the 60s toys, man, oh, man, unbelievable, the safety hazards, that you've seen, so... Let's see what we got. Can we get Uncle Dust back in here or what? Add to stream. Hold on. We got to take it out of this angle. Let's see. He's buffering. Let's see. Come on, food stamps Wi-Fi. Come on, food stamps Wi-Fi. Daddy needs a filet mignon and a ginger face to look at. Come on, EBT Wi-Fi. Dust, you back? Dust.
Yo, there you are.
You back? You still no visual though, huh?
No, nothing, man. Just a black screen.
Man.
We were talking about the blackout. We didn't do our blackout squares on our Instagram, so they made me one.
Oh, okay. So like all like the National Socialist Party of America made you like a custom one for the video.
That's correct.
Okay. That's official.
They got me, man. They're on me. They must be recording this for quality purposes, man, and it's overriding our show.
Yeah. You know what? They were probably like too white. You know what I mean? They were like, we got one white face. We can't have these 2 white faces next to each other. Too white. Get a black square. We need a black square. Black square.
Lost audio.
Dust, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. There we go.
Okay. Bro, yeah. Your fucking Wi-Fi sings like fucking church hymns, that shit. So she's like so fucking in the struggle. Fucking Wi-Fi is over there like
I
Fuck,
tell him,
bro.
dude, if Obama, you know, I voted for Obama, dude, and this is what he does to me.
See
You
this,
know?
man. Well, you don't want him to treat you any different than he does the average black man, because we all know Obama didn't do much to help the struggle. So
That's true. As a black man, I didn't see no changes when I voted for him
and
in
you
our
could be
community.
you could identify as a black man at this moment, especially obviously because of the custom square made by socialist white people. In the
I am
name of
a
black
trans black man living in
Yeah.
America.
That's a fact. They said actually Pokey was my favorite, but Gumby, yeah, I definitely rock Gumby, man. You know, and you know what's really interesting about Pokey and Gumby too, like what they did with the claymation back in the day.
Oh yeah, that was great. Remember 7 Voyages of Sinbad?
Like
pull it up, Nick. I can't see shit. Pull it up for Cliff.
Oh, you can't see? You can't even see anything?
I can't see nothing. I'm talking to my phone in the middle of the room with a black picture.
Oh man, we can't even watch videos. That's weak, bro.
This is what it feels like to be a blind trans black man in America. Lights out, brother. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna restart my phone, man. See if it unlocks it. I'll be back. Over now.
Got you, bro.
Communist party out.
While we wait, we should show them one of the other great toys of 60s.
All right, yeah. I'll shoulder the load for now. You know what I mean? There's another. What was this one called again? Oh yeah. I remember. We there. Yeah, pop that on for the other viewers in here.
Surprise! It's Six Finger. It looks like a finger, but watch him flip. It's a secret weapon at your fingertip. Just point and fire. Six Finger sends an SOS missile to your friends.
Six Finger, Six Finger, Six Finger!
Fires cap-loaded bombs and they explode as a ballpoint pen and signals in code.
Okay, hold on.
Looks
For those
like a
just listening, I gotta make sure we remember to do that. For those just listening, they're showing a toy. This is also a toy from the 60s. It's called the Six Finger toy. And it's literally a toy that you hold in your hand, and it looks like a finger, kind of, generally. And then it projectile shoots about 30, 40 feet across the room. Yet another toy that was taken off the shelves. This one was for poking eyes out. But this was actually a very, very, very popular toy among housewives and women at home. You know, actually, I heard that men, you know, with small penises, primarily white men in America at the time, some Asians as well, they would take the Six Finger toy and they would use it as like an extension, right? And they would tie it to their joint once they got there like 2-3 inches, and it would give them an extra couple inches. Women actually filed a couple lawsuits because the toys got stuck in their you know, their cavity, let's say. You know what I mean?
We had one in our town, I think.
What, the Six Finger toy?
Yeah, what girl got it stuck?
Yeah, right. I think it was what's his name's mom? Who? Oh man, what was his name? Who's a good name? Who's a good name I can throw out there that I they would either know how to take a joke or I don't give a fuck. We'll leave that mother anonymous for now. But
yeah, we don't like to dox the entire the block like that.
Let's leave them alone. But hold on, let's watch it again. Hold on, turn the volume down a little bit. Let's see. So they hold the toy in the hand.
Surprise!
The Six Finger.
It looks like a finger, but watch him flip.
Mom uses it as a dick. And rub it on your clit or shoot it in your son's eye. That's it.
Joe with the 1 in 5 kids were violated by this toy.
Hell yeah, bro. This was like, this was definitely. Oh my God, bro. It's hilarious.
All right, Dust, come on.
Oh, and they shoot little notes. They shoot little notes. I heard these were also used. They shoot little notes, so you can actually. Oh shit, he's back. Uh-oh, this is gingerific. Gingerific. So you could also, I heard they also use these. If you see right here, they shoot little notes, right? So I heard the 6-finger toy was also used for like if people didn't want to be racist as close, they would shoot little notes. You see that? And they shoot a little note, and then it would say like the N
Yeah.
word or some type of some other type of
Yes.
racial slur, and then like they they could do it anonymously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Double O N word.
I'm telling you, man. And we're not that far removed. We are not. You think about the audacity of that, though. Hold on. This toy was $2 in the 60s.
That's what I was saying. And they're talking about mail it in. This is back in the day, like when they had Boys Life. You remember Boys Life?
Yeah.
Were you a Boy Scout? I was a Boy Scout. Okay. And you could order stuff in the back of the magazine and you had to mail it in. And yeah, dude, black and white, $2. I mean, what was minimum wage back then? It had to be like 50 cents.
Bro, you could buy like a shitty car for $2 in the 60s. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's a down payment on the house and shit.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? You can rent the fucking. Oh my god, bro. $2. Think about that real quick. $2. Where he said, "Where's the black 6-finger?" Oh yeah, the black 6-finger.
Exactly.
It was outlawed.
Well,
it was outlawed.
Yeah, it was. It was really cut off.
Yeah. They
it was
said,
the forefinger.
yeah. The housewife liked the white 6-finger toy, but they loved the black 6-finger toy. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
you ain't even lying.
They cut that off quick. But $2.
I remember my mom was using that back in the day for sure.
$2 in the 60s, bro. That's gotta be Nick. Google that real quick. Look up what was $2 in 1965.
That was before 65. When did they change into color TV?
It was definitely 60s for sure. I remember, like, he looked it up before. I think it was 65 or something like that.
Because remember, did your mom used to say that, or your grandma used to be like, we used to go to the movies and candy was like a penny?
Yeah, super cheap.
And that was like the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Maybe the I guess, 30s probably.
Before he shows us, hold on, don't look yet. Look away. What do you guess $2 was worth in 1965? What do you think it was worth?
It's got to be 20 inflation. It's got to be like 30. I'd say times 30.
So you think $60? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
Right?
All right. So you're saying 60. I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna go $38. All right. I'm gonna go $38. Nick, pull it up. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. $2 in 1965. I gotta zoom in my screen real quick.
I did the math wrong.
That's it.
I did the math wrong.
1737. Really? I really thought it'd be more than that.
10. How much? 17. 17. Really? Okay. Well,
wow, we were way off on that one.
Dog, that would be like something in the quarter machine when we were kids, like the bubble.
Yeah. Let's still talk about how ridiculous $17 is for that toy. You know what I mean?
Dog.
You know what I mean?
Those guys retired after that toy. If they were one and done, they're like, these stupid motherfuckers. We can sell them anything.
Yeah. They got generational wealth off the 6-finger toy. You know what I mean? They bought like 10 houses, gave them to their kids. You know what I mean?
Those kids are playing with the kids from Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Winkle Toes, the Twinkle Toes.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, how'd you guys make your money? They're like, my dad invented Facebook. And these other kids are like, our dad invented the goddamn 6-finger.
I just realized, actually, I think that manager from Amazon that called the dude the N-word, I think he's from the 6-finger fortune. I'm pretty sure.
Is that him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro. And I think the reason he's racist is because when they created the black 6-finger toy, he's seen how much more popular it was with his mother. And it actually, so if you think about it, his racism is now justified. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we do on the WHiggaz podcast. We just totally justify racism.
It's good to go. It's all a stamp of approval. What do you want?
Oh man. All right. So listen, on a much, much, much lighter note, let's just keep it really light. Nick, play that awesome video with the Hasidic guy, that really light story. Really positive. You know, let's just get to something positive. Keep it going that way.
Amen.
So
Good segue.
For those just listening, we have what appears to be black
Michael
man
Myers
with white face. Oh no, it's Hasidic. All right, what we got here? Hold on. Some guy's going to the trunk of his car. It looks like a Jewish guy, but he looks a lot taller, and
dog.
you know,
They're scary
the
looking,
average
man. From
Hasidic
far away, it's
Jewish looking
yeah,
guy.
dog. He looks like he could slam at the Hebrew fucking Olympics.
He had to have his face covered too. It looked like he had his face covered with something white as well, right?
He had the mask on, the COV mask.
That's it,
Yeah.
bro. Think about how easy it is to be like, you know, like, because Nick, let the video play. Think about how easy it is to do what this dude is about to do right now. So we got a dude, he's pretending or looking like he's working on his car. Another guy across the street. Some people might have seen this video. Went fairly viral. The other guy is going to his car. He's opening his car door. Oh, here goes the Hasidic Jew running a lot faster than a Hasidic Jew would normally run. So I'm thinking he might be one of the black what are the black Israelites?
Undercover. Yep.
Bro, just popped his head off. And for those that don't know, there's a viral video that's been going around. This dude, this hitman, posed as a Hasidic Jew, hat and all. They're not zoomed in. I wonder if you think he went as far as to put the curls on? He got the hat with the curls.
Yeah, and I mean, this guy should have known better, bro. I mean, a Jew working on his own car. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't know how many how many Jewish mechanics do you know? Great question.
Have you ever
met one? Have we ever met?
No.
No, right? I don't think I've ever met a Jewish mechanic.
I've never met a Steinelberger mechanic, a Steinbrenner.
Yeah. Come down to Steinbergers and get your oil checked.
What's he from the South? Is that the Southern? Yeah. That's the Southern Hebrew.
Come down to Steinbergers. Yo, bro.
He's you know what I mean, Fixelstein. Mechanical Stein.
Yeah, and he's in a Nissan. Narcan just pointed out something good too. And he's in a damn Nissan. I don't know how many Jewish guys rocking Nissans either. You know what I mean?
I don't even know. Can the Hebrew the Hasidics drive? I don't.
That's
a good
question too. I don't know their exact limitations on that. Yeah.
And I'm not conditioned enough or know enough about the Hasidics to be. If I was that guy that was just walking along, to look over and be like, and recognize there's danger, like there's flags of danger, kind of like a young buck that sees like six ruffians.
Yeah.
And they're like, I am gonna cross the street, and they're like, no, if I cross, that's racist.
No, he's Jewish, so they have to worry. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They're like, I wouldn't even know to be concerned. I'd be like,
But what about the fact
that's weird?
What about the fact that he looks like an NBA player size Hasidic Jew as well? Like that's also like a little bit of bro. Dude was like 6'7". You know what I mean?
From Jerusalem, coming in at 7 foot.
Drives a Nissan Altima. The first Jewish black mechanic NBA All-Star.
Finkelstein.
Yeah, Jamal Finkelstein.
This guy's killing it, dude. That is incredible.
But that's
nice cover. Yes, salute,
bro.
I mean, I hate to see people randomly kill, but maybe this guy was the guy wiped out was a bad guy.
That's the part of the story. The guy was a reformed gangster.
Oh, okay. Mobster? Was he a connected guy?
No, I think it's black. I think it was Black Cats. You know what I mean? Well, at least the guy that got shot, I think, was a black dude. I'm not positive, but I'm almost positive. Like that outfit could go either way too, right? Like that's the outfit of like it could either be like a slick brother or like a slick Italian dude. You know what I mean?
Look how they framed it on the left. Look at the way he's kind of got swag with his carry though. It looks like he's in a rap video or like a slow-mo shot in a mob movie on the left. Like he's about to dip. Like MC8. Like it's MC8 about to run up on Homeboy at the on Menace to Society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys want some cheeseburgers?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like that's the most swagged out Hasidic, like just from like the way he's moving, you know, like you could just like, I mean, I don't know, me personally, especially if I was a reformed gangster, as described in the story, my antennas would be up if I seen some 6'3", you know, Hasidic Jew working on his Altima that you know that looked like he was about to spit a 16. You know, like,
you know, it could be Necro. right? Necro with that. You ever seen that Necro video with the rabbis? I forget what it's called. It's like something like killer rabbis, and they're dressed up like Hasidic Jews. Maybe it was Necro. Who knows?
Let's see what we got here. Wanted for a homicide in the rear of, okay, so South Conduit Avenue, Queens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a semi hood area. You know what I mean? Not like super hood, but shot multiple times in the head and fled in a white Nissan sedan. Reward up to $3,500. Oh yeah. It was definitely a black guy that was killed. You know, because if it was any other race, they'd be giving up more than $3,500. You know,
I'm surprised it's that high. That's pretty high, man.
Yeah.
That's not the going rate. That's not going rate for a black unsolved murder.
Nah. If it was a Jewish guy that got killed, they would have been like, 25,000 ruples.
They'd already called what's the Mossad? They'd have called the Mossad in.
Yeah. They would have had fucking Zohan on the case. You know what I mean? Fucking GI fucking Jew over here, fucking sniping people. Fucking what the hell's going on, bro? What the hell's going on out here, bro?
It's America, man. This is America, baby. Bro. This is what happens. It is what it is.
And there's no shortage of it, bro. Like now, like I was always like scouring the internet for like random stuff, for like, you know, to do my videos or do little comedy stuff and everything. But now, like, because I know we need a bunch of things to look at every week specifically, bro. I mean, bro, this world has become so satire at this point, bro, that like it's endless, bro. It's endless.
Everything is everything. It seems.
Yeah,
everything is everything, literally, and there's nobody. It used, you know, I guess we used to depend or at least count on the news to say something true. Now there's a lot of people that never hear anything true, and if their family's not telling anything true, they're totally like everything is everything. I'm a trans black white ginger man that feels like a unicorn right now, and you better respect me as such, or I'll bring hell upon your job and you'll get fired. Like they do up there in the old Great White North, dude, in Canada.
Yeah, bro. Like the whole. And listen, I respect the way anybody wants to live. You know what I mean? But I can tell you what, there's one thing I'm not super comfortable with when it comes to that, and that goes right into the next video that we were gonna check out. You know, and this in obviously everybody knows the first, you know, Fallon Fox, right? She was like one of the first you know, people that transitioned from man to woman that was an MMA fighter. Do you know about Fallon Fox or no? All right, so she fought a bunch of. This isn't Fallon Fox. This is the new. We'll find out her name once we go pull up the link. But Fallon Fox was like, like, you know, the trendsetter or the forefather or foremother, whatever the hell you want to call her, of transitioning women to MMA. And she fought a bunch of times. One time she actually literally like fractured somebody's skull in a fight. You know what I mean? So this is another similar situation. We'll watch a little clip of the fight. Nick, just turn the audio down for the most part, so we don't gotta worry about the flagging on that level. But she was a former special forces in the military. Okay, I think 38 years old, mind you, no career as a male MMA fighter. I don't believe, like literally none. I'm 90% sure about that. And now at 38 years old, she's going into female. And I'll tell you one thing, the chick, tough. Nick, play that real quick. Kill that volume a bit. She caught him. At first, the female, you know, the female caught the girl that looks like Machine Gun Kelly. And Machine Gun Kelly started landing some bombs. I mean, listen, Machine Gun Kelly, if he wants to transition and do MMA, I'm not going to knock him. I think he's looking for a fight with Conor. That's why they had that little thing at the VMAs the other day. And you can see. Did you see some of those bombs, though?
Yeah, man.
Like, there's times where she would like where she was cracking the girl, and she like made a face like, God damn, that's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right there. That right. You can see her being like,
look at it. Right here. Right? Is that the one? She's like, God damn.
Yo, she looked at the ref like, you gonna let this man hit me? You gonna let Rambo hit me?
Yeah. And then she cranks her For those just listening, she cranks her with a bunch of beautiful shots, hurts her real bad, and then gets her in a guillotine choke and chokes her out. And mind you, ex-special forces, okay? You know, we're not talking about just like, you know, like even me, right? Who never fought professionally, but I know how to fight okay, right? But I'm not special forces. I'm not this. I'm not that. We're not talking about just like a random guy, you know, who, you know, transitioned to a woman. It's like, I want to give MMA a try. You know what I mean? We're talking about somebody who is a trained in hand-to-hand combat. Nick, play that other clip real quick of that one where they actually have the interview going. Keep it pretty low. There's one point. So this is the actual background story on the female. Look. Jacked.
Jesus, dude.
Jacked. Completely jacked when he was a man. Ripped.
At war with myself.
At war with myself, for those listening. That's the name of this little exclusive here.
She's like a blacksmith.
Yeah. In this video that we're watching right now, she was literally looked like she was just tinkering a shield for like a Final Fantasy character.
Dog, she looks like the Undertaker in that video with the flannel.
Yeah. She's right there. You know, Dust said he gives her a 7. We were talking about this the other day. He said she's a 7 on his scale.
No doubt, depending on if she's got the blacksmith equipment or not and ready to use it.
Yeah. I wonder if she still does have her blacksmith. I don't think she could fight as a female if she still had her blacksmith equipment, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't be surprised. Special Forces, Airborne. I'm gonna kill the audio, Nick. I'm gonna take over the video for 1 second because I wanna show this one part where she's like walking by the. First of all, she's making more axes. For those listening, during the course of this video, she's made 3 axes, an Excalibur sword, and and two ball and chains, whatever you call those things.
A mace.
Yeah, mace. Hold on. This is what I really want to see, though. Like, I really want to show you, bro. This had me crying. Look. I hope the video don't buffer right here. She's like by her kitchen island, and she literally walks by the kitchen island with like the knife skills, like flipping a knife. You know, bro, I really hope this plays clearly right now.
Oh, I want to see it. I gotta see this.
Oh my god, right now it's buffering real bad. Oh my gosh,
I gotta see
this. I'll send it to you separately and anything.
But
for those listening,
I gotta see that.
They won't be able to see it anyway. It happens right around now. Let's see those knife skills. I want to see those knife skills, ma'am. Let me see those knife skills, ma'am. Where are you?
It's man.
That's his girl, I guess. You know, she looks a little more to describe it to the listeners, a little more Rocky Horror Picture Show-esque.
A little rough around the edges.
Yeah. The Special Forces actually looks like she turned into a little better of you know, right? She might be better. Who do you think's right? The Special Forces might be a little better.
Yeah, I mean, gun to my mom's head. I'm picking Sling Blitz. I'm picking Excalibur.
Yeah, for sure. Look at this, bro. She's over here banging metal on anvils midday.
You gotta bang metal, man. You gotta bang metal on metal.
Like Tuesday afternoon.
You got to. What if she just came out? What if she came out in some chainmail? She was crafting her own chainmail.
and they let her fight in it. You know what I mean? Because they just like,
that'd be so dope. I'll wear that shirt if they you know, like we said earlier. There's no you know what I mean. But I would get a shirt if she came out in chainmail and was like, "This is what I do," and they fought in their own category. It'd be dope. I'd be like, everybody. You have it. We're not. You know what I mean? And like I said, the sports changes everything. Everybody like. You know.
100%. And that's the point now, right? It's not about no problem, bro. I have no problem with how people live. I do have a problem, especially with physical sports, for Christ's sake. I mean, if they're playing badminton or something, you know what I mean? Maybe I wouldn't worry about it too much. But once you start talking about punching people in the face, but this is the key, right? There's a lot of people that are trans now. It's something that's happened more often. You know what I mean? And I really have no problem with it as long as you're not hurting.
God bless them.
Yeah, as long as you're not hurting nobody, I just don't care what you do. I fully support people. Make a trans league at this point. Make a trans league, man, because I will watch it. Anything that I watch in general, I'm not gonna not watch it because it's trans. You know what I mean? Like if they made the trans NBA, bro, I bet you it's better than the WNBA.
They'd be dunking.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
They could dunk, which would make it exciting.
Yeah.
I can only watch a certain amount of layups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, and then it would be dope because to me, it would be so much more entertaining, man. If it was, competing amongst, in their own category. Cause, it would, listen,
Bro,
it still would be comical in a way, but it also would, I'd be like, oh, this is great. This is real. This is they're matching skills.
100%.
And it's
the TFC, the TFC,
yeah,
Trans
man.
FC, the Trans Fighting Championships, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like a whole bunch of brolic, bro. And it would probably make the weight divisions bigger because the weight division in the UFC, I think the highest weight division. Don't quote me, but I think it's like 145, 150, like in that pocket, right? If you have trans female fighters, they were born biologically as men, so they're going to be. It's going to actually make for larger divisions in the female, fight sports. So, like, bro, I think that's what they should do at this point. I really do.
No, they should. I mean, time will tell, but this would be the greatest time for that to occur with everybody back. It seems like everybody either has to say they like it or they really do like it, and so now would be the time, man.
Yeah.
Like, get money and make a league and start dunking, man.
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right, gentlemen, we're getting really, really, really close to the end of the show. We got about time for maybe one more clip, or we could keep going on the MMA. And by the way, the highest weight division in the MMA is 265.
Not in female MMA.
Yeah, female.
Not female
MMA. What's female?
Female MMA.
Was it like Rousey, right? Was Rousey a heavyweight?
No, she was like 150, 140, 145, or
who would be the heavyweight?
There's no heavyweight. There's no heavyweight female division. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The highest
was Rousey. Who was the biggest or the heaviest?
Probably
it is 125.
So 125, and then now it might be a little
125?
higher. It might be a little higher now because Amanda Nunes, but they actually might have to get rid of the division because they don't have enough people to fight her. So I think it's 145 now or 135 because Shevchenko is the 125 pound. Yeah, so 135 max weight. Okay, yeah, so max weight 145, 135. And that's where Amanda Nunes, who knocked Ronda Rousey into orbit in Ronda Rousey's last fight.
That's Cyborg, right? Is that Cyborg?
No, Cyborg is.
I know nothing.
No. But Cyborg, to a degree, is like one of the first ladies of female MMA for sure. You know what I mean? But actually, Amanda Nunes beat the piss out of Cyborg. You heard?
Yeah. Joe said 155.
Yeah, it might be 155. Amanda Nunes beat the piss out of Cyborg, and Cyborg went to Bellator and left UFC. She didn't even want the rematch. She was like, "I'm good." You know what I mean? Amanda Nunes is a problem, bro. A problem.
No. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. That's how it goes. Some shit you know, some shit I know. That's the beauty, you know? Yeah, so Nick, let's actually end with that last video in there. And this is actually relevant to what I was talking about in the beginning of the show with my son. And, only some people should have the right to call their kids this.
New at 10, the father of a Denver middle school student.
Wait a minute. Is it for stepping on the grass?
Harmful words he says a math teacher used against his son. 7 News reporter Lance Hernandez talking tonight with the boy and his father.
What did the teacher say to you?
He said I'm effing stupid, effing retarded.
Jake admits he doesn't get along with his math teacher and that he's been booted out of math class several times. Jake's dad says that's no excuse for the teacher's harmful words.
And I think it's a bullying.
Roberto Feuerreisen was so incensed by his son's allegations that he went to see the teacher and recorded their conversation on his cell phone.
Because one time I got mad, I kicked him out, and I said this is stupid and retarded.
The teacher admitted using the words stupid and retarded, but not the F word.
Fair.
Bro. He admitted to using stupid and retarded, but he's like, I did not say fuck.
I would never cuss.
Yeah, I would never cuss. Oh my God.
Listen, I don't cuss at retards. He told him.
Yeah, especially.
That'd be mean.
Yeah. And when you say retards, obviously you're talking about
big
retardant flame sternos because we do we do like what do you call it, catering on the weekend. So obviously
we support all IQs and size, heads, and birth defects of all forms of life and regions of the universe, and therefore we're going to go ahead and I'd like to take this time to just officially say I am part of the lopsided noodle division 1 sports team that just started in next city over. I'll be coaching, so you guys come out and see me. They kind of have gross, they kind of just everywhere, they grow out of their face a couple extra, they can see really well. They got a couple eyes over here, a couple lips hanging, you know what I mean? They kind of look like if you look in a fun house mirror, they look like that, but these are good kids.
Okay, so the main part of it is it's not mental deficiencies. It's basically a league for people with physical deformities. That's what we're talking about.
Physical deformities, and they got IQs that are pretty, you know, it's like you're playing blackjack with them. You know, it's not very high.
How like what if like somebody has like one of those deformities, like you know how like in India sometimes you'll have those dudes that like grow trees out of their arms.
That's correct.
Or like an elephant thing out of the side of their cheekbone or something. Are they able to wait, listen, are they able to use those deformities as performance enhancing materials or no?
That's correct. Yes, they are. It's a free for all in there. You should see them. I mean, you should see them. You should hear the sounds they make. It's a beautiful thing. Maybe I'll tape it and put some footage up.
Yeah.
And they really enjoy. These guys really get a kick out of you know, wrestling each other. And I like it too.
It's kind of like you know what you should do if you're not doing it already. You remember like the roller derby show?
Yes.
From the 90s. You should make it roller derby with physical deformities. You know what I mean? So like, you know, so they could be doing the roller derbies, then all of a sudden the tree dude comes, bang, hits somebody with his hand bark. You know what I mean? You know, or somebody's flying by with like a 14-inch nose, and he's just like, whap! You know what I mean? This is good, bro. This is good. This is really, really good. All right, but let's listen to this. Let's see if this teacher.
He later said he used them to describe the situation, not Jake. Did he use those words to describe you, or did he use those words to describe his frustration with the situation?
He used his words to describe me.
The teacher told Roberto his son has been bullying him and has been disrespectful. But as the authority in the classroom, Roberto says the teacher should be setting the positive example.
How about you stop being such a pussy as a father, and you won't have this kid going to school probably torturing his teacher, right? And I'm not in favor of this necessarily, but I gotta be honest, bro, right? Let's say my kid came home and told me, oh, this teacher, he called me stupid and retarded. All right, it might get me mad, but I would also say, what were you doing?
Right.
What were you doing? Did you kind of deserve it?
Yeah.
You know, like
being a little prick? Right.
Yeah. Were you being a little prick?
Yeah.
You know, but probably only somebody's parent should be able to call them the R word. I think it should be allowed.
Obviously, we both know that this is a build, and this dad, I bet, hasn't come to that school for his kid unless it is absolutely mandatory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most parents, they don't come in, they don't have a relationship until it's a discipline issue. You know what I mean? And then everybody wants to act like everybody on the sidelines is like, what? But that dad knows at the end of the day, he wasn't keeping in touch to make sure what was going on in the day-to-day and the personalities. Maybe there's a conflict between maybe the kid got an ADD or blah, 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 or he's just uninterested. I was very uninterested, and we all were in certain topics and subjects and blah, blah, blah.
Or maybe it's because he has a father who speaks like this, who probably on the weekend gets penetrated in his booty hole. He sounds a little bit like Caesar Milan, maybe like the dog whisperer.
He's definitely a glory hole general.
Soft ass pop.
Yeah.
You can tell that's a soft ass pop.
Look
bro.
at his last. Hey, look at his last name, Cliff.
Furison. Oh man, I don't think he'd like our Hasidic hitman. I don't Roberto Furison. Oh my god. Wait, Nick, what do you think, bro? What do you think, bro? We didn't do a wigger rap this week. I didn't prepare nothing, but I think maybe you should pull a random wigger rap. I don't care what it is. There's like 40, 50, probably 25 wigger raps in there, handpicked from the most talented wiggers across this nation. All right. I scoured the internet for the most powerful wigger bars I could possibly find. So pick a random wigger rap. We'll end on that. As always, I want to thank my man Joe. He stays during the entire live. Narcan been showing a lot of support. I'm pretty sure those are the two that are still here at this moment. I appreciate y'all very much.
Yes.
And any support is highly appreciated. We're gonna try getting back to doing this. We say 8:30 every Wednesday, but okay. But if you know Dustin, you know me. 8:30 probably means 8:40, 8:45-ish. So, just know that. We'll see you for an hour every Wednesday. That's all you need to know. All right,
Love
Nick.
you, motherfuckers.
Let's see what we got.
Man, fuck that shit. I'll be out spending all this money while sitting around wondering why it was you who came up from nothing, made it from the bottom. Now when you see me, I'm stunning. And I'm a caster with the push up a button, telling me the chances are blue. What do you call it? Switch the number to my phone so you can never call it. Don't need my own show, you can tell that I'm all swish. What a shame, could have got picked. Had a really good game, but you missed your last shot. So you talk about you see at the top, or what you gonna stop. But sad to say it's over for. Better pull out valet, open door. We just like go away, what you looking for. Now ask me who they want so you can go and take that little piece of
Murder was the case. Give her a freaking contract right now.
And she sound like I hear like maybe like that might be like an English wigger, right? Or an Australian wigger, maybe, right?
Possibly French. I thought I heard a wee Bichetti in there.
There's something. There's some extra white twang in there that don't sound like American white. Hold on,
no, it's not American. That's not American.
And I'm a Costa with the push of a button.
Is that what it was? It sounded like it was French.
Yeah, it did. But she said,
like I know what French sounds like. I don't know.
Yeah. Something push of a button.
That's what she said. I'm spitting balls. I got a stank puss. Look at this.
Straight up. Yo, but hold on. You know what's, and this is the problem, right? This is why when people say, Nick, put it back up, bro. When people say culture vultures, right? Like, look at all the pictures on her wall. That is nothing but pure whiteness. It looks like we got Paul Walker on the right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the left.
That's Twilight, basically.
Yeah.
Twilight.
It looks like, what's that on the left? Do you think she likes chicks?
Hopefully, because that haircut is looking like she can get held in a muff.
Wow, bro. That's a culture vulture, man. And that's what a
Doxer.
wigger is.
Doxer.
Right? Straight
Doxer.
up. That's what a wigger is, right? A wigger isn't someone who like doesn't give back to the community or isn't certified. A wigger is a chick like that who only knows like 2 black people that she served with at Applebee's. And then she like, watches something on MTV and decides she's gonna sing "I push a baba eh."
We Miss Daddy. Did she say my pussy you can call it? It sounds like Ninja. That Ninja, the South African dude, maybe.
Now ask me who they want so you can go and take that little piece of what?
Take that little piece of what? What's the piece of what? You talking about like get out of here with your little dick or something?
You take that little dick.
Right?
This vagina needs a big, fat, throbbing black cock.
She's getting sick of all those fucking Twilight models on her wall.
She knows what you really want. I want a ziggy.
I thought I heard her say that like at one point. And you could get out of here, pretty face with your little dick or something like that.
And I think I heard a pussy in there, if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning.
Yeah.
She's trying to be slick with her cuss words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, lady, we hear you swearing. Sound like you need to be doing your homework.
Right,
Go back to school.
So we gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we little flow, had a nice little flow right there, according to Joe. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna end it
Yeah.
on that.
Joe, just be careful because I fear she might be in the age group you like. We didn't
Oh.
verify age there, Joey. So be careful.
Jailbait. Jailbait.
Be careful. Joe's like
Batty
perfect.
boy. Batty
15.
boy.
Yeah.
Batty boy.
Joe told me the other day there's nothing he likes more than a white rapping female who's 15 and a half. I don't know, some shit like that. He told
Something
me.
sexy about it, dude. Ready to put a kid in her and just put her in some sweatpants, man, and a Mickey Mouse shirt. Just have her walking around.
Jesus Christ. All right, stop. Let's stop. Stop it. All right. So appreciate everyone. We're gonna re-upload on Friday. I'll put some little pictures up, spice up the video a little bit. For those that watch live, much love. For those that see this on the replay, appreciate you too. Peace.